We are going to a party tonight, and so we're going to be taking some food. And Diana's making this incredible snack mix that we think you might want to learn to make. It is super easy and yet incredibly festive and tasty. And Diane calls it Christmas crack. It's that addictive. It's that good. So stick around and watch that. And of course, it is day 10. It is day 10. So welcome to today's Vlogmas. I hope you enjoy. It is already December 10th. Wow, it goes so fast. Little bell. Of course, I'm loosening up. I'm spreading them out. Let's just move one anyway. There we go. Isn't that better? Diane, are you happy?
Better.
Okay, it's Advent calendar time. Candy. Oh, I had looked it up in advance and now I promptly forgot. Here it is. What have we got in here? Ooh. Big finger problem again. Oh, wow. Look at that. Some sort of cream inside a chocolate cup. Yum. All right, and number 10 is right here. The Santa Moon. Oh, wow. This, I get to share with this one. I love these little Lent reindeer. How fun. They sell them in sets, I think with 4 or 5, and then a foil wrapped Santa. So good. Because there's 2, I get one. I didn't read the labeling before I did all this. Here's what she's been getting. Pumpkin spice flavored pretzels, snickerdoodle holiday shapes, apple pie flavored little stars. That was that bag of kibble-like stuff. Gingerbread people. And then it even shows the toys that she's getting. So she's received the tennis ball already and the vinyl ball and the reindeer stuffy with the squeaky. So she's gonna have fun with these. Yeah. She saw me open our candy and she started getting all crazy. Now she's sitting there calm like, but she knows I pulled this out. There she goes. Let's see what she got. Day 10. Oh, another bag of treats. What have we got there, Waffles? What is that? You can't eat the bag, can you? Let's look. See, I'm going to give her a star and a Christmas tree. It takes her a little while to crunch through it. She's just a little dog with a little mouth. Yeah. Is that good, Waffles? Her tail's a wagging. Yes, more please. All right, Diane looked at hers and she said, these are the Easter ones, the bunnies. And in fact, they're not. It says gold reindeer. But to her point, that's pretty cool, is that just this whole idea of Advent is that you don't stop at Christmas. You look forward to Easter, which is what Jesus did by coming to earth, lived his life, and then died for us. So right there, these little gold lint things, I think it's probably the same form as the bunny. They just put different foil on it. Okay, maybe it's a little different, but you could say they're the same.
These are the items you'll need to make your Christmas crack. This is just out the store, out of the grocery store. Some of these items I got at Amazon just because you can get a better price for bulk. These are the dehydrated teeny tiny marshmallows, little Christmas sprinkles. Those get really expensive at the grocery store, and you can get a much better deal online or at a bakery store. And then the large red and green M&Ms. Also, I did get 2 bags of the white chocolate morsels, and that is going to be our drizzle. That'll be mixed with a little bit of oil in the microwave and drizzled over all of this.
All right, she's getting ready to make this. And she's just sprinkling out the ingredients on the tray here.
The key is the ginormous trays.
Yeah.
So that you can spread everything out.
But there's sort of an even mix and the drizzle goes on nicely. And really, you can just sort of mix ingredients to taste, right? I mean, you want the Cinnamon Toast Crunch to be the bigger cereal.
It's kind of a s'mores based.
That's true. The chocolate and the graham and the marshmallows. All right, so she's making a very large quantity. We're going to use some at the party, and we're going to do some other things with, we're going to save it for the holidays.
And the thing about the cocoa cereal is that it's like a bobble. It kind of gives another shape.
Right.
In the mix, too.
Visual texture and taste texture are important. All right.
Okay.
Waffles is patiently waiting for something to fall on the ground.
These are dehydrated little mini marshmallows. Once again, different texture.
Yeah, and also they add the flavor. But this is basically what's in like Lucky Charms or something.
Exactly, without the colors.
Right. But doesn't that look like a cereal s'more right there?
I'm thinking this should be a cereal mix. Don't tell General Mills, but wouldn't you eat this with a bowl of milk?
Oh, you're putting that whole bag in there, huh?
Well.
All right, these are the candy sprinkles. And this allows for some festive holiday color and shapes.
And just more sugar because, you know, we're running low on that.
There's probably not enough sugar in this. You want me to flip the trays around?
Yeah. We have done this from the beginning.
Oh, look at that. Waffles, you're not getting any. You're not getting any, doggy. Again, more color, more texture.
And you can't go wrong with chocolate.
And you can't go wrong with chocolate. This adds real chocolate as opposed to the Cocoa Puffs just having a hint of chocolate. And every snack mix, holiday snack mix, should have candy in it.
This is very precise. A splash of oil. And that's to make it shiny, to make it liquid, and to help it just, you know, drizzly.
It'll spread nicely over all of that.
And the idea is that it cools and recoagulates, but it needs a nice drizzle.
Yeah. All right, we're putting it in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time because you don't want to overdo it and burn it. Oh, hello. It's going to look like it's not melted, but they hold their shape. And you've got to mix it. And of course, when you mix it, you should use your holiday scraper. Of course, right? Okay, so they're starting to get soft, but clearly it's not fully melted enough yet. So we're going to do another 30 seconds. All right, so it's been a minute and a half now total time, and it still's pretty chunky. So I'm going to put it in for another 30 seconds, and I think that will do it. All right, there we have it. There's a few little chunks in there. If you just kind of squish them, they're definitely soft enough to be fully melted. You don't want to scald chocolate by overheating it too long, and then it burns and gets gross. So this is going to be perfect, and Diane's not going to drizzle it all over the top.
You can see I kind of messed up my Christmas mix by kind of churning it up a little bit so that different kinds of pieces will get the drizzle on them. And it's just a simple, some people would use a spoon. I just use the spatula, and it's just kind of striping it, you know?
It's going to get mixed up, so you're not going to see the stripies.
But these little clumps of white chocolate are like these little delicious surprises that you get.
And they help it kind of congeal like little clusters too, where
Yes.
more of the chocolate sets on it. And that's really
This also
good.
kind of looks like snow, or I don't know. It just adds. Now this was just one bag of the morsels, and you can see, like, I'll be surprised if I get all of this on here.
And I'm advocating for more is better.
Balance the flavors.
Yes.
And you can see I'm very precise about how I do it. Not. Said no one ever. I'm very sloppy. And it just doesn't matter. So this is a fun thing that you could do with your kids, although they would eat as much as they would make, but you know, that's kind of the fun of Christmas too.
When I was growing up, we always had the Czech mix, and that's a great mix for savory.
Yeah.
But this is just super phenomenal
This
for a
is
sweet mix.
A great one for like going out and watching, you know, the Christmas lights, or driving around. You give them a little bag with the magic mix, and everybody loves it. Waffles.
You're not getting any. You're not. This is not doggy treats.
But it should be, Dad. Seriously, I'm working at it to get all of this used up, and I think it's going to be overkill, but...
Overkill's good with chocolate. You're not going to mix this or break it up until the chocolate's set.
Right.
All right, we'll come back in a few minutes and show you what it looks like when it's done and some of the ways you can present it.
Okay, so this is just 2 examples of how to package this or how to serve it. And I always go after Christmas and try and collect these little bags, the ribbons, containers, hit the container store post Christmas and get them 70% off and stockpile away, which drives my husband batty. But in moments like this, I have all of this stuff to merchandise and makes it super cute. So to hand everyone going out watching Christmas lights a cute little bag of Christmas crack, so fun. Put the lid on this, give it to the neighbors with some other little goodies. Super fun and very Christmassy.
Let's look at our verse for today. We're continuing in our story from Luke chapter 1, but we're continuing now in 18 through 25, the story of Zechariah and angel Gabriel talking to him and telling him he's going to have this son that will, as we know him, grow up to be John the Baptist. And of course, Gabriel saying, how can I be sure this is going to happen? I'm an old man. And aren't we like that? We're like, okay, whatever. I don't see this, miracles. No. But then God is God, and he does what he does. And so Gabriel said to him, just to show you that I am who I am and that I'm going to do what I'm going to do, you're now not going to be able to speak until the baby's born. It's like, oh, okay. And so he leaves the temple, and people are wondering what happened to him. He can't talk. And through his gestures, through his, behavior, the fact that he can't speak, finally the story is somehow communicated. And of course, Elizabeth does become pregnant. And after she then has her time of seclusion, and she has the baby. And in the final verse, she said this, how kind the Lord is. How kind the Lord is. And that's exactly what he is to us. I hope that encourages you and that you'll make room in your heart and your life to let God be God, whether you believe it or not. That's what he can do. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you have a blessed and incredible holiday season as we make room for God in our hearts this season. And be good to others. Bye-bye.